Hey, what's going on? I'm Jimmy. I'm the lead bassist in Laughing in the Face Off, and we've had an idea for sort of content for the band to do because, let's be honest, it's been a year since COVID-19 kicked in, and we're all pretty fucking bored of acoustic renditions of your own songs or collaborations and doing other covers. So we thought we'd like do a cooking show, and there's no real fucking experience behind this. We're just going to try it and see what happens. So tonight I'm going to show you guys how to cook crispy tofu that's done salt and pepper style, like from your favourite Chinese. So if you bear with me, let's begin. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need one whole green chilli, one whole red chilli. Depends how spicy you like it. I'd recommend taking out some of the seeds and deveining them, because the seasoning that's going to go on top is going to be pretty fucking spicy as well. You're going to need a red pepper, a green pepper. You're going to need a whole onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and some spring onions, and the firmest tofu you can get your hands on. And you need to do the draining and the squeezing process, get as much moisture out as you can. I'm not going to explain that to you, you can Google that shit. And if you do it correctly and splice it all up, it should look something like what we have here. Okay, so ensure that we have maximum crispiness on the tofu. We're going to need to deep fry them, obviously, like I said. So the best ingredients I've found for like crispy stuff, deep fried, is corn flour, table salt, and some pepper. Salt and pepper's there for the seasoning, obviously. The corn flour's there for the crunch. So you just want to be like generous, but not overly so. You got a lot of bits flaking off and burning up in there. Ideally, you want about what we've got here. So if you want to go and have a closer look, that sort of level of seasoning. And in the meantime, we're going to get our oil up to temperature. I for one know that I encourage my skin peeled and burning with open arms and job. So once your oils hit 108 degrees in batches, you want to introduce your tofu to that sweet oil. That's the sound you want. You know it's a good time. You know it's a good time. Let's keep them feeding in there. Then I reckon, there's not an exact science to this, but just shy of 5 minutes per batch, depending on how chunky you've cooked your tofu. Okay, so when they're about this sort of colour from frying, I know they don't look like they're properly cooked, but they will continue cooking for a good long while afterwards. So you want to move them out at this point and then put them onto like a bowl with kitchen towel to like chill out for a bit while we move on to the next stage. So let's do that next. Okay, so when you're happy about your tofu and it's nice and crisped off and just having a little breather, chill out on its own, we're going to want to fry our veggies next. So literally, I'm not weak, this is just a very heavy chopping board. We want to get every bit of this in. Fuck using a knife, use your hands, just get it in there. That's it, lovely jubbly. All that in there. And then next we're going to want to drop our tofu in there. Now like actual proper fucking cooks would make their own salt and chilli seasoning from scratch, which is possible, but it's bare faff. And in the cupboard I've got this stuff, you can get it like online. I think I've got this from B&M Bargains maybe, and it's just way faster and way quicker. So, coming closer, you can see our tofu sizzling nicely with our vegetables, and you just dunk. Give this a nice stir through together. The vegetables are looking nice and softened with a bit of char on the outside. And then the final thing we're going to do is, magically from the left, a bit of fresh spring onion, green tips. The tastiest bit of a spring onion. And there you have it, salt and chilli fried tofu. Secondary to jumping over every hurdle to a puddle over another.